Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Tenesha Talks to Tease, and I am interviewing tonight with a Denver rapper. His name is Richy Senior. Okay, I think he's coming up. It looks like his link is down here. So hold on, let me click on it. What's up, Richy Senior? How you doing? All right, you ready to do this interview with me? Okay, I want to make sure we can see your video in the background. Okay, cool. Okay, so like I told y'all tonight, y'all, Tenesha's going to talk some tea with a Denver rapper named Richy Senior. And he is in the building with me, as you can see. We live, we on air, we air from Denver. Let me kind of fix my computer. Okay, cool. Okay, I want to be able to kind of have your video playing in the background. Okay, I want to make sure I do it right for you. Okay, so let's kick this interview off. How are you, Richy Senior? Can you hear? Is everything cool? Say something, player. Hold on, because I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I'm having a hard time hearing you. Hold on. Let me see what's populating. Okay, can you hear me? Say something so I can see if I can hear you. I cannot hear you. Damn it, what's going on? Okay. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I cannot hear you. What the fuck? Okay, I can hear everything. Can you hear me? I can see you talking, but I cannot hear nothing that you're saying. This is crazy right now. Damn it. They fucking with my show now. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I cannot hear you, so I'm gonna ask over here and see what's going on. I cannot hear my guests. This don't make no sense. I don't understand why I cannot hear you, but you can hear me. Ugh. Hold on, let me check something on the back of my monitor. This is crazy. Okay, nod your head if you can hear me. Okay. Hold on, we working on some technical difficulties here, so we better be able to get this damn sound working. Okay, they're telling me for you, Richy Senior, to look in your settings and see if you have the correct mic checked. I cannot hear nothing. Okay. Let me see something. Okay, say something. I still can't hear him.
I don't believe in luck or divine intervention. Yeah. For every action, there's a consequence. Richy. consequences. Did I really feel a mention? Stacking on this paper, I ain't worried about no engine. Watch bitches pay attention. When I'm in this, tearing up the city, you would thought you wouldn't get consequences. Did I really feel a mention? Stacking on this paper, I ain't worried about no engine. Watch bitches pay attention. When I'm in this.
Okay, let me see if I can hear you now. I'm listening. I don't hear you. Oh my God, this is crazy. I am hating this right now. Okay. Okay, which they're telling us we have to have the correct mic check, but I need to know which mics. Which mics, man? Thank you if you're tuning in. We are working on some mic technical difficulties, but we do have Richy Senior in the building with us tonight with Tenesha Talks to Tees with Denver rapper Richy Senior. Okay. I'm talking right now with IT with StreamYard. So we need to know which mics. It lists the camera mic speakers. Okay, hold on. We just got done listening to Richy Senior's song. So it's called Consequences. And it's a hot new song out right now. Getting great views on YouTube and everything. So hot. Okay. Hold on. This is really starting to irritate me. My default camera mic. Okay, yeah. Is it okay? Default mic or what? Mine is hooked to a TV monitor. We're getting it together, y'all. Thank you for hanging in here with us for our interview. Okay, while talking and saying testing, and it will light up green. Yeah, mine's is working. Okay, test. It's something over on Richie's side, I guess. Okay, mine is working. He can hear me. Okay, it looks like Richy Senior is coming back in. Let me tap him back in. Okay. All my systems are a go. Can you hear me now? Oh my God. I cannot hear you. All my systems are a go. Okay, are you able to test your mic? Are you able to test your microphone? Yeah, man, this is crazy. I cannot hear you. Okay, hold on. No. They're still talking to me over here in IT with the StreamYard people. Oh my God. Okay, they're telling me to tell you to try another one of the mic options, like internal mic or default mic or something like that. Let me go ahead while Richy Senior is checking his microphones and seeing if we can't get him turned on. I'm going to play his video again. So let me see. Boom. Check your test speakers.
more inspired drive. An all-wheel drive Mazda that Cars.com says is one of the best driving three-row SUVs. Or one Car and Driver says has the ride quality of crossovers that cost twice as much. See why automotive experts are so inspired with a test drive during Mazda's season.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Get Richy Senior up and all mics to go. If not, I do have another solution. But we won't be able to see Mr. Richy Senior up on the screen, but maybe he can call into the show. So we're gonna see what we can do.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Hear me?
I can hear you now.
Already.
Great. Okay. So now we are official in the building. How you doing tonight, Mr. Richy Senior?
I'm doing good. I'm doing better. Finally, now we tapped in.
Right. Okay. I'm glad you hung in there with me. Sometimes, these little devices and everything could be a little tricky, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Right. A nigga gonna hood rig it.
Make it happen.
For sure. Okay. So I was just pulling up your video. And if you want to, you can let the people know who you are and your song that I'm about to play.
Already.
For sure.
Well, yeah, I'm Richy Senior. You know what I'm saying? While get the rest of the fee, y'all can go digging. But I'm from Colorado, originally Park Hill, a native in Denver. I'm repping all around Colorado nowadays. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it used to be just Park Hill. You know how it used to be teenage days. You go with your community. But this single come from just the last few years of a struggle. You know what I mean? A lot of things that probably be the biggest shit that have ever happened to me in my life. You know what I mean? I'm hoping. You know what I mean? But if not, I'm prepared. So it kind of explain. You know what I mean? It go over some people's head. It being a good song and being a good tune you can rock to. You feel me? But there's a lot of things in there I kind of mentioned that I just been through. You know what I mean? So I kind of put it out there. That's how I ventilate. But it's called Consequences. And
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna play the song by Richy Senior now. Play. Okay.
already.
Yeah. So as we get into more with our boy Richy Senior from Denver, y'all just heard the boy tell y'all where he was from out here. Park Hill native, grew up around, that area. Now he's moving around all around Denver doing his music thing. And I think that's hot. I think that's lit. When you came across my inbox and I saw everything you was doing, I was like, I think this will make for a great interview. Let's just both set our platforms off.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah. Hell yeah. So
it's all
you're
love.
very good for sure. Thank you. Okay. What brought you into rapping? Like, what made you want to start rapping?
Well, I always did music originally, like when I was young, elementary days, on the high school days. I used to just do the beatboxing thing, the freestyling thing. Last year, when I lost my daughter, I got shot. I started really writing more seriously, and a label noticed me. I don't really want to speak too much on them, but they noticed me, and then they kind of did me dirty. You know what I mean, on some money as far as like Apple. So I kept going my own direction, and ever since I just been serious about it. When I seen what I could do and how many people I could reach out to and connect with what I was talking about, you know what I mean? It just influenced me to really take it serious. So I feel like I could be something for the people. You know what I mean? I'm reaching different minds every day. I got a lot more to offer than what I talk about in my music. So it's like I think it's all for a reason. You know what I mean? I'm gonna rock with it.
And I do as well. First, I want to say, my condolences to you. Go out for your loss and everything like that. I, can definitely sympathize with, loss. I think all of us as Black people can, but I definitely just, my heart just goes out to you for that. But to see that you are still, wanting to do what you're doing and in remembrance of somebody that meant the most to you, you know what I mean? Like that's just everything. So I think that
Yeah,
that's very commendable.
I appreciate that, man. A lot of
You're
people
very welcome.
that deep, you know what I mean? They just see music, but you gotta always see the story behind everything.
Right, right. Okay. So, to see, how you have got the strength to rise up out of something that would have made most niggas give up and quit is definitely, a triumph and just something to be commended. So I definitely want to commend Mr. Richie Senior for continuing to perfect and do his craft and what means the most to him, which is his music. And that's really, really good. But I'm glad to also see that you're a family man as well. So like, how you balancing being a daddy and then rapping and everything? Like,
Man, it's rough, but just doing it so long. I mean, my kids is all. I got 7 kids, so my oldest is 14. So I started at 18 years old, but doing it so long, it just come with, I guess, the repetition. You know what I mean? Like already grew into everything. I had to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's hard at first. Then I figure out what lane I wanted to do as far as work. You know what I mean? What was going to work as far as how much money I could make and still get by and still do everything I had to do for my children. But it's just like being any parent. You know what I mean? I don't look at it like. I mean, a lot of people say a lot of. You know what I mean? 7 kids, all this, but it be community. You know what I mean? It's like a village. So once you got 1, 2 children, you really can have the more. And if you got the same knowledge and you got the same means, you can provide for them all. So I mean, at the same time, be motivation for those people that don't think that it's possible.
okay, I like the vision. I can stand behind that. A lot of people don't believe I'm a grandma, but I am.
Well, I
Yes, I
see
am.
that.
I am a grandma like a motherfucker. I got 2 grandkids.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
one of them's younger than my youngest baby, so yeah. I'm like, one of us gotta stop, and I think it's gonna be mommy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the rest up to the kids to do. So yeah, when he made me a grandma, I was like, ooh, but I'm still kind of, living like me and you
But
having babies at the same time, kind
you so blessed.
Yes, very much so. Love the grandkids and everything. So I understand, how it could be just encumbering like feeling to, have that many kids around. Some people want to look at it as like, oh my God. And yeah, it is, oh my God. But when you got that, mental up here and you got it in your heart for what you're doing, it comes
Right.
together like,
Yeah.
So
This is what
I feel you. Okay,
but
cool. So you're very welcome. I like the way you got that balance, figured out with all of that good stuff. What's your biggest obstacles as a rapper? You don't have to speak on what, made you kind of not, go that direction with a label or whatever. And that's perfectly fine. This is not Wendy Williams. I'm not going, pressure you into nothing. So,
you
but
good.
yeah, what's your biggest obstacles out here in these lanes and shit dealing in the music industry?
I think mainly I want to say myself, and then I mean haters and the people. It's already came with the streets and everything. So I think before I rap professionally, I actually experienced a lot of the stuff that I'm going through. I'm saying with the music already in life. You know what I'm saying? So as far as new stuff though, I think more myself, and then sometimes finances, taking that bigger step, taking that bigger step I want to take to, you know what I mean, get my music to where I want it to be, take the top dollar. And I can't choose that all the time because, my kids got to stay first. They got to stay before all and everything. You know what I mean? Because if I was to go tomorrow, I wouldn't want to have chose something else more so than them. You know what I mean? Future wise, I always want to make that choice. because it's there, it's available. You know what I mean? Take those tours or do that next move. But so I would say like finances, and then I fight with myself. I battle with myself too. Sometimes progressing where I need to progress in those areas. Just being focused in other areas in life. So just battling. It's like a balance beam. You know what I mean? Trying to keep it all balanced. It's like I can't shoot. I can't really shoot nothing to the top like I want. Like I want to.
No, trust me, I understand.
Yeah.
And when independently doing things, you know what I mean? You put so much that you can into your project, into your ventures and your, work and everything. And sometimes we get a little, ahead of our or over our head. So I do completely understand what you're saying. Do you think that you like being, though, although it is, of course, a little bit more strenuous on an independent artist? Do you prefer to be independent at this moment, or would you like to get back into the area of where labels and stuff are looking at you and wanting to pick you up?
I mean, as far as being independent, I think I definitely needed that. Just more so for the growth. I needed to experience things on my own without the guidance, without any guidance, because sometimes people guide you differently, and it's not the way you should be guided. And being this age, I learned to live through certain experiences and choose right during that experience. So I didn't want to keep learning the hard way, dealing with people within business, rather than learn things on my own and people. You know what I mean? So now I'm in a perspective that I'm willing to take that support with what I know, if it's right for me too. But it got to
Oh,
be right for me, you know.
and yes, I do. Like, even though I'm not in, your genre of doing your thing, I know it need about a little bit, and I know it, a few little people here and there. Like one of my little homegirls, she be managing, rappers and talent and all this other stuff. Her name is TT as well. So I don't know, maybe I could link you with her. Y'all could, go off the head with each other about this, that, and the third. Who knows what could come out of, a beautiful link up like this. But okay, moving right along. I think that you're poised, and you seem to have, a vision and a goal and a path. And that's the first, thing that you must start with anything to take you down, a journey of something that you passionate about. You know what I mean? Because it'd be so many that just, say, okay, I want to do this, but they don't even have like, understanding of what it takes and what, you got to be made of to really survive in what you want to do. So I'm glad to see that
Right.
you do. Yeah, good shit, good shit. What separates you, Richy Senior? What separates your talent and your skill? Your genre of rap and what you be rapping about. Your story.
I want to first say, I'm West Coast, so I'm a new flavor of West Coast, but at the same time, my goal is to reach out to people. At the end of the road, I got a whole new knowledge. You know what I mean? That other brothers ain't really tapping into. You know what I mean? So I'm reaching out. I'm giving people what they like. I'm giving people what they want. You know what I mean? Which is a little of me, some hip hop, some flavor with it. But at the end of the day, once you tap into my music, you tap into me as a person, as an artist. You know what I mean? Or one on one at all, and you get to know me. These interviews and whatnot. You'll know that I'm learning and experiencing life through spiritual ways. You know what I mean? I'm reading up. I'm doing my research. I'm changing my ways. I'm changing the person I am inside of me. You know what I mean? I'm tapping into that person that's already inside of me, I should say. So I'm not living in the flesh. You know what I mean? I'm getting there. I would say 30% of the time I'm no longer living in the flesh. So
Deep. That's deep, y'all.
yeah,
You
yeah,
don't hear too many, rappers necessarily caring about what brings out, their story. They just, be saying any old goddamn thing. I mean, to be honest, like, I don't know. I really don't even be understanding too much, you really like
Yeah,
what they be saying half the damn time. But something like consequences you can get behind understanding if you then live life and then has some consequences to some actions and then learn from some shit. You know what I mean? A real motherfucker gonna be like, okay, yeah, I didn't have some consequences that
right.
I didn't deal with, so hell yeah, I can rock to that shit. So you
Well,
know yeah, definitely. So when I seen it, I took to it and I liked it. And I was like, okay, this is somebody that I definitely wouldn't mind talking to and getting up on my platform and, um, bringing, what he is, pulling out of his story and wanting to share with the people. So here we are. And I'm so glad we are. I've been like all day, like, girl, I'm finna do an interview with Richy Senior.
I was hitting you early. I thought it was yesterday.
I know. I see your message. I was like, oh shit. Did I tell him it was gonna be today? Like, I hope not. Cause
Oh,
I was like, I do not need this nigga flexing on me. Like, why you make me like think that you was really about what you was talking about, girl? Now you ain't even, I was like, no, nigga, no.
nah, I'm working. I'm working. So everything moving. I'm trying to tap into. I'm trying to reach out to people and let them know I'm here.
Cool, cool. So I'm glad we in the building together. You know what I'm saying? Good minds always, are on the same level of just understanding what each other is doing. So I'm glad that we could bring this shit out and just, talk about what we got going on. So cool. Do you
Already.
consider yourself, Richy Senior? Are you a gangster rapper? Do you consider yourself a gangster rapper? I mean, like, how would you kind of
I
categorize?
mean,
Yeah.
I can kind of go three ways with that, maybe. Like because of my different the music I intend on making. Let's say that. So I can gangster rap. I also consider myself a motivational speaker and a confessional rapper. A confessional rapper.
Okay, I know that's right. Because people, that's progressed and then, came as far as we didn't come and then, got as old as we have. We gotta mature. You know what I mean?
Right.
Our creativity has to come out, a certain way for us just to know that we done grew, and when we want other people to tap into what we doing and get behind us and support us, we want to come off, as best as we can. And if that's gangster, you know what I mean? But like you said, you put, your best foot forward in it to
Mm,
appeal to, the people that's gonna understand you and get behind your shit. That's the only way to do it. I think. So
right.
shit.
And
I'm
then
I'm for it.
and then so it's just the term, and some different people use the term gangster in different ways. So it also just depends on how you see that word, what your definition is. So my definition, is just different. As a grown man, you know what I mean. As a changed man, gangster is still in my dictionary, but it's just different than how I would use it as a teenage boy.
Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Where have you, already showcased your music? Like, have you gotten into any venues and, do your thing? I seen you on stage somewhere. So where was you at? What was you doing?
I did a couple venues. I've been on paper the last 6 years. I'll be off January of 2020, so I got a couple months left where I could really travel how I want. But I've been Sports Watch Bar and Grill out in Westminster. They've hosted me at a few events. Actually, showed me a lot of love. They love my music, and they people love my music there. And then I actually can't name another spot. Kind of embarrassing, but downtown I did one show at just recently.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
down.
Yeah. So it's some places that the fans can support you and see you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We definitely got a lot more coming. With me getting off paper and stuff, I got some tours coming. I was trying to get into one starts here November the 21st, but you can always find me working, doing something somewhere.
I know that's right. And I like that. You got to have ambitions. You got to have goals. You got to have, some type of a plan. And when you work in it, you start to see that shit start to come to fruition.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. So it sounds like Richy Senior is going to be coming up with a tour here soon. Where do you see yourself going? Like, where are you going to be going and putting on some
Well,
shows?
it's a 5 city tour. Um, Not too many big places. LA is one of the cities which is pretty good. Then you got Missouri, I believe, Joplin, Missouri, somewhere in Kansas, and then I think Florida, in Florida somewhere. So that might be a good spot too. But I
Definitely.
really don't care too. I always want to get out anywhere, so I really don't focus too much on where. When I hear something I can actually that works for me, you know what I mean. I can actually cooperate with my schedule or whatever. It's a go for me. Trying to
Oh,
get my name out and everything. I really don't. I don't care where I'll perform.
I don't blame you. You know what I mean? Like, I do consulting and other little things aside from, my gig that I'm doing here with the YouTube stuff. So I
Yeah.
will log in and plug in and, sell water to a well anywhere.
I hear
Yeah.
you. Gotta
Okay. Period.
gotta.
The coin is the coin, baby. Wherever it's, coming out of. So I
Mhm.
feel that. Definitely. Okay. Now, I have a question that a lot of, that's on a lot of ladies' minds right now. Mr.
Uh,
Senior, are you single or are you dating somebody?
it's complicated.
It's complicated. Okay. Well,
I
what's
plead.
complicated?
No, it's complicated situation. It's a complicated um yeah, complicated. I'm in the middle right now.
But you do have somebody that's significant in your world that you rocking with, that's moving with you through, your
I
shit with you.
Yeah, I keep that. I'm not gonna. I don't go it alone much. I think that's something I learned about myself too. Is that I haven't learned to. Well, I've learned to go it alone, but I always had a rib. You know what I mean? It ain't always been the way I want it, but I always have somebody that is in my heart.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it, ladies. Richy Senior does have somebody that is captivating his heart. So y'all just gonna have to keep on being captivating audience fans. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So pick your drool up, ladies, because Richy
Let me
Senior is spoken for.
let me say let me say too, ladies. There are applications for the
Oh, this nigga taking
no no
applications.
no 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 no
Well,
no no not for me. They go through the other party.
wait a minute for your girl.
They
You
go
taking,
through
you taking applications for your boo?
Yeah, for the ladies liking ladies.
All y'all is doing the most. Okay. Well, whatever floats your boat. I'm here for it. I love it. So yes, I'll be interviewing with Tenesha on Tenesha Talks to Tees with Mr. Richy Senior tonight. One of Denver's hottest, finest rappers out right now. He's got a great hit out right now all over YouTube. It's doing really well, called Consequences. So I know you're gonna keep on showing us love. I was hoping we could get more people in here on my live tonight, but that's all hood because I know y'all show your girl love. So let's come on into the live. Okay, definitely hit that replay. What's up? What's populating, peoples? But it's all good. We still out here enjoying ourselves, having a great interview with Richy Senior. So before we jumping up off this thing tonight, let you get back to doing your thug thizzle. What else would you like to tell the people that's up and coming for you, Richy Senior, with your music and everything?
I'm about to drop a real hot new single called Seniority. It's everything I drop is real, so there's story behind that. I ain't gonna release too much. I want everybody to go listen to the song. It's called Seniority. Got a lot to do with a person that just pretty much dropped out my life, and it kind of hit me hard as far as the hatred and everything. So this is another one of the ways I'm gonna get it out. You feel me? Whatever becomes of it, becomes of it. People that know who I'm talking about, people that know me, the people that don't know, I'm sure y'all be very interested. But yeah, it's called Seniority. So I'm gonna drop the single. I'm gonna drop a video behind that. Get ready for the tour. Y'all just tap in with me for the cities. I'll definitely be posting. You know what I mean? I'll definitely keep everybody tuned in on where I'm going, where I'm gonna be at, and just more music coming. I don't plan on doing too many albums right now. I'm just getting my name real hot. I'm gonna drop hot single after hot single and keep working.
I like that plan. I see you going, far. I think you're a hit already. I think that you got your shit together where you supposed to, Mr. Richy Senior. Y'all heard it. You're very welcome. Y'all heard it. Next new single coming out from Richy Senior is going to be Seniority. Something y'all niggas and y'all ladies out there, y'all need to understand what seniority means. Number one, priority.
Yeah.
So it's been a pleasure, right? Been a pleasure, Mr. Richy Senior, speaking with you tonight on Tenesha Talks to Tees. I'm looking forward to, following you on your journey and continuing now to be a supportive fan. You let me know when that new single comes out. I will definitely play it up on my platform and tap back in with you after the tour and all that good shit. See where you at, see what's populating with you, and continue, to rock and build up our shit moving forward.
Alrighty. Thanks for having me, Tenesha. I'll tap in with you.
You are so very welcome, Mr. Richy Senior. You have a great night. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That was Richy Senior up on Tenesha Talks to Tees. How did y'all like that interview? I loved it. It was popping. It was lit. It was steamy. Y'all niggas should have been in here. I told y'all I was going to have the one and only Denver's finest, Richy Senior, tonight up on the platform, baby. So y'all heard it. Great new music coming out. Everything populating and formulating in the ways of, how we move and groove around in our D-town. Hit us up. This has been Tenesha Talks to Tees, and I love speaking with y'all tonight. Have a lovely night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.